Germany, as we all know, is very efficient, which does have its downside because it means that it's very efficient at disaster. Here are 5 examples of what I mean. Fans of Formula 1 racing may be familiar with the Nürburgring. If you go there, be sure to visit the brand new leisure park. Just don't expect much. Things started going wrong when it was discovered that one of the biggest investors in the project was a fraud and had exactly 500 euros to his name. This led to the resignation of the finance minister of Rhineland-Palatinate, who was then charged with embezzlement and lying to an investigating committee. He was sentenced to 3.5 years. It also bankrupted the Nürburgring. And as a special bonus, 2 of the rides are just too dangerous to open. The city of Leipzig had 2 stations at opposite ends of the city, and so the idea was to connect them with a tunnel right under the historic centre. Technical and legal difficulties held up the project for a while, so far so boring, but when it was finally finished and opened, it was discovered that at the main station there was no direct wheelchair access from the main platform level to the new subterranean platform. And they say there's no way to fix that. Wheelchair users could just take the stairs, but it would be a rather bumpy ride. Stuttgart, the capital of Baden-Württemberg, also decided to build, a couple of tunnels right under the city centre and move the entire central station underground. What could possibly go wrong? Well, local opposition was very fierce. It's fair to say that this is probably one of Germany's least popular construction projects. But that wasn't the real problem. The real problem is that the local geology makes it very nearly impossible to build a tunnel under Stuttgart. Still, it does have one advantage. It does mean that if you're travelling through, you won't have to look at Stuttgart. Sorry, Stuttgart. Hamburg wanted a bit of culture, and so the Elbphilharmonie was conceived, with 3 concert halls, a hotel and 45 apartments for the seriously rich. Okay, let's just say that the public prosecutor is busy studying the paperwork to see who, if anyone, can be prosecuted. I think that's pretty much all you need to know. They are trying to keep costs down though. They're going for the cheaper toilet brushes, the ones costing 42 euros each instead of the ones costing 292 euros, which were the ones they were originally going for. But Germany's most expensive failure to date is the brand new Berlin-Brandenburg Airport, a state-of-the-art facility to replace the cramped and crumbling Tegel and Schönefeld airports. Just days before it was due to open, I mean, seriously, they organised the champagne for the opening ceremony. It failed a fire safety inspection, so they moved in to fix the problem and found some more problems, and then some more problems, and then a few more problems, and then a few more problems surfaced, and after that some more problems appeared. People are now saying it would be quicker and cheaper just to find an airport somewhere and build Berlin next to it.